Hello Scoot friends, welcome to Muskegon, Michigan. I've got a scoot for us here that's mainly just for me and my obsessions. So let's get scooting. We're on a trail today, so we're going to be in drive mode rather than sport. No need for the quicker acceleration. I mentioned we're doing this for my obsession. Well, as to this point, I'm going to stop here for 1 second. I had ridden every bit of this pathway all the way up on my scooter. Oh gosh, how far north? All the way north up to Hart, just 30-40 miles away from here, on this path, all the way from there to Lake Michigan, the lakefront at Pier Marquette Park. And I had done it, but I hadn't done it for real because this part of the path had been under construction. So I had been able to make it just to here, this boat dock. And then off in the distance, we'll go right by it, is some of the development that they were working on. And that is what kept us from being able to ride down here. There was an alternate route, and so I was still able to get from downtown Muskegon to Pier Marquette. But you had to leave Muskegon Lake in order to do so. So you'd be on this lakefront trail for a while, and then you just had to drive on roads that were temporary. So we're a bit after the season. It's post Labor Day, September 5th on a Friday, a little before 2:30 in the afternoon. But yeah, all this pathway right here is brand new. And when Mr. Scootlady and I rode our bikes here a few weeks ago, the boat docks were mainly full too. All sorts of people here fishing. And if you can't tell, it is an insanely windy day right now. There's a brewing company right here. And I think to the left is condos. You come down here and you've got more dock. And I felt the need to do this because I'm a total completionist. If you want to talk about video games, the Mario Brothers always had to get all the coins. Spyro the Dragon always had to get all of the gems. Whoo, that's blustery! And if we want to take it to food, there's a plate of deviled eggs and there's only one left. You can be absolutely sure I'll finish off that plate. So this isn't technically part of the right route to get to Pier Marquette, but it is this beautiful fishing pier. And I can't ride down it. It's pedestrians only. Bikes and scooters are prohibited. So I'm gonna leave Scootlie here. Hope she doesn't blow over. Put her in the middle. And just go out a little bit of the way. And this is Leestma Pier, funded by the Ryan M. Leestma family, in partnership with the City of Muskegon, the State of Michigan, and the United States of America. So this is publicly available land for general recreational purposes, including fishing and other park-type activities. For the benefit of all. I can get down with that. Oh, we got some rocking waves going here. So as you can see, they've got it nicely broken off so there's not as much rocking and rolling going on where the boats are. Nice and protected. Yes, I'm a little nervous because I didn't lock Scootlie up, but the really isn't anyone around right now. Let's take a quick peek, make sure she's still there. Yep, she's looking good, and no one's around. In a smaller town like this, a lot of people never lock their bikes or anything like that. I guess I've got too much big city in me, and it makes me super nervous. It does appear that there are cameras along the pier here, you know, making sure scoot ladies don't break the rules. Ride out here. I was hoping this boat would still be here because I love this, and I hope it shows up in the camera. But there's a boat over here that looks literally like it's an RV that's just been, its wheels have been popped off. It's just been plopped on some floating things. A barge, you know, whatever would support it. And it's here, and it's called My Yacht, and I love it. It's that one right there with the purple roof. While I'm here, might as well, let's do a quick 360. See the seagulls just floating in the air? So much wind. Can't get anywhere. There's a whole bunch of poop on the ground too. That's how it goes. All right, let's get back to our scoot. We're completing things. Oh, I like this one. Enjoy the view, anonymous family. Thanks, anonymous family. That last one said, inspiration creates reality. That too. And off we go again. I don't know when these building to the left is going to be ready to go. It looks like it's still under construction. But that'd be quite a view. Sand and scooters don't mix, at least not mine. We can do gravel though. Yeah, so then there's this little back path here. And you take this turn. I'm just gonna stop for a second. This is where the detour took you. So you had to go all along the street path, and then you would connect right here and be able to pick the path back up. Let's go see if the swans are there. Coming up here to our left, you see some houses or, you know, condos, whatever they are, rentals maybe. To the right is a, you know, yacht club, the Lakeshore Yacht Club. But these houses to the left, once we get past this parking area, there's actual like a swimming pool and a, you know, for the guests to be able to use. So, you know, swim in this pool, have that lake view. I don't know how much actual swimming gets done in Muskegon Lake. I've never swum there in the 25 years I've been coming up here. Lake Michigan, yes. And the smaller lakes, yes. But never Lake Muskegon. There are houses up the bluff side on the left here. And there are businesses too. I like this little boardwalk area. So you can get down to the beach right there. Nice little places to sit. Well, here are some of the swans. All right, there's a little overlook part. So let's go look at some swans. I hope you can see them, but there's a whole bunch of them way off that way. And then of course there's a ton just bobbing around in the water and eating. Bye, swans. Well, I'm enjoying myself too much, so let's keep going. I have scooted here before. It's like a spring break scoot. Last year, year before, I'm not sure. I've had very close deer encounters here. That's cool. There isn't too much left of the path before it heads back into a street path where you ride along traffic and then you get directed onto a multi-use path, which will take you all the way to Pear Marquette. Like I said, I've scooted these before. Take a look in some of my non-Chicago scoots. If you like this kind of trail riding, the last time the skies weren't quite so blue. It's very stormy and moody that day. Here's a crazy weird insider's tip. There's a market up here. It's called Gezzy's Market. And they have a little deli counter inside there. They actually have everything there. They're a marina store for the boats. So anything you could imagine, just in a much smaller setting than a grocery store. But their little deli counter has, you know, all sorts of delicious snacks. But one of those things, deviled eggs. They're so good. And I now realize this is the second time I've mentioned deviled eggs in this ride. I really love deviled eggs though. I'm gonna take a left here and leave the path for just a second so I can show you Gezzy's. Ooh, this isn't that great though. Come on, scootlie. Boop, boop, boop. One of the best pizza places I've ever eaten at was right here, but it closed and went up for sale, and now it has a sign saying Lakeside Pizza Company. Maybe it'll be good. But yeah, this is Gezzy's. Best deviled eggs. All right, look at this. Lakeside Pizza Company. Complete with longitudinal and latitudinal directions. Well, here's hoping. Yeah, so what happens with this path is just about where that stop sign is that you can't see. That's where you pick up the street. So I think I'm gonna head back out now, just enjoy some riding. Thanks for scooting with me. I'll see you next Wednesday. Same scoot time, same scoot channel. Thanks for completing this with me today. And I hope you have yourself an absolutely phenomenal week. GoPro, stop recording.